When I first started this journey, this music journey, I didn't even realize, and I'm gonna be transparent, I didn't realize how many sacrifices really it took or is taking for me to realize my full potential, my fullest potential. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I miss out on so much because I am pursuing my dreams, and I'm not saying that I am regretting or have resent for chasing my dreams because I know I have people to serve, and that's why I every day strive to push myself, even days when I am tired, I push myself because I wake up with a reason. I don't wake up like I'm an accident because I'm no accident. And I believe that wholeheartedly, that I'm not a mistake. So when it comes to the things that I sacrifice, it's for a reason. And I'm not gonna sit here and sit here and say on video that everything was fine when I was sacrificing. I punked out on a lot of leisure time for this career. And when I first started, I didn't think I had to put in so much work. I kind of expected everything to just be easy, and it hasn't been easy. There's been times when I wanted to give up on myself, and people have pushed me to keep going. And when it comes to sacrificing for what I feel like the purpose that I have here in this world, to be able to contribute to society, to be able to leave something behind for the youth, for the people that are not here, to leave something behind for the people who are here today, excuse me, for people who are here today, to be able to just have something to cling on to. That's what I sacrifice for. The misfits, the people who are shunned upon. That's why I do this. And my life changed when I started sacrificing and putting myself out there. I saved somebody's life through my YouTube video that I don't even know. That became my why. And I vowed that every sacrifice that I make on a daily basis would not be in vain. And there is times when I miss a lot of people because I cannot always be available. And it's hard when you make a sacrifice that you want to be, I would love to be involved in everybody's life. And I know there's going to be times I have to sacrifice and work on my craft because my craft is not going to work on itself. Can't just wake up and expect me, and I can't even expect myself to be good at my craft if I'm not practicing on a daily basis. Sometimes 1 or 2 days I don't practice and I feel like, oh my goodness, I kind of feel like I got to start from scratch. And, I know that the purposes that God has given me to share my message to people, to give them hope and a dream, to inspire and empower people. That's why I sacrifice for so much of my time, and I gave up so much leisure, vacations to work on my projects. And it's not going to be just a project, it's going to be a testimony of every sacrifice that I've made up to this point, beating on my craft for someone else to be here today. That's why I sacrifice. That's why I stay in. That's why I can't always go out. And you know what? I didn't know that I was going to be in a position where the sacrifices were going to get harder and harder. And And I kind of feel like because I'm not gonna say kind of, I feel like because I sacrificed, there were people who couldn't fully accept my sacrifices. And I'm not gonna lie, I was highly upset about it because I wanted them to understand my vision, God's vision of my life and what he wanted for me. And because they didn't accept it, people parted ways. And people who I had close dynamics with parted ways. And I'm not gonna lie, it did hurt because we want those close dynamics to stay close and stay around. And you know what? I am okay with that because of the fact that I have an assignment. So I sacrifice. I've sacrificed so many hours on freestyling and working on my craft and performing, putting myself out there as uncomfortable as it is, being nervous, you know, pushing myself beyond my own limitations because I am my own limitations. I want you to realize that sacrifices are needed when it comes to pursuing a dream. People are not going to understand sacrificing for dreams if they never had a dream. And if you have a dream that's worth fighting for, then sacrifice for your dreams. I'm not saying go and kill yourself to the point where you are empty. I'm just saying there's going to be some level of sacrifice that is needed to be taken so that you can live out your purpose and for you to live out your dreams. So I sacrifice today for those people who have lost hope in themselves. I want to be that hope for them. I want to be that lifeline for them because there were times when I needed someone to be a lifeline for me. So I sacrifice, I sacrifice, and I will continue to sacrifice, and I will continue to sacrifice because I know who I'm meant to serve and I know my assignment. And I'm not gonna lie, I do miss people a lot. I do miss the friends I've made that are still, living life. And we still have to live life regardless of people who understand our sacrifices or not. We still have to keep going because we can't just give up. I mean, we just can't just give up on our dreams. So if you're a dreamer and you have woken up today, I'm woke right now. I am so woke. Those who are dreamers, who are they were once asleep and now they're woke. They're living out their dreams. I am living out my dreams. I put myself out there more than times more than times I feel like I feel like it's more than I can choose sometimes, or how much I put myself out there and my craft out there for someone else to hear a message of hope. And that's my why. What are you sacrificing today for someone else's better tomorrow? Because it's not, take yourself out the frame. I had to take myself out the frame and realize that I'm not sacrificing just for myself. I don't have these words just to serve me. It's not going to serve anybody if I don't put them out there. if I left them in the computer or hard drive just for me to enjoy it. There's no purpose in that. What sacrifices are you making today for someone else's better tomorrow? And you have to live with that for the rest of your life. And I'm not gonna live with regret. So I sacrifice because I don't want to look years ahead and say, I wish I would have done more for the people around me in my community and the people who I've meant to serve. Make a sacrifice today that is worth someone else's tomorrow.